you spent the day marinating in news as we do, probably concluded that it's over. The economy is tanking, the country's disintegrating, the sky is falling.
That marinating session.
But we know that's not true. And so there's one man we could think of to remind us of the upside of America, a man who knows this country very well, former Dirty Jobs host Mike Rowe, and he joins us tonight. Mike, we sent out a distress call to you this morning. We broke the glass in case of emergency, literally on our call. We got to get Mike Rowe to remind us what's so great about this country we share.
Dogs and cats living together. What's going to become of us? Your producer's hysterical. Kelly sent me the email. She was like, we're just, do you have any good news going on in your life? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yes,
she said, just
I knew you
anything. Like, what do you got?
Exactly.
I'm like, well, you know,
you've got like great common sense, like yours doing here at POLIT'AI CHI.
Absolutely
it's a certain type of vernacular
and bloody dubierism for the last year and a half. I spend my weeks now, I'm not kidding you, I know you know this, but I fly all around the country meeting people who are slightly better than you and me, figuring out what makes them tick, giving them a surprise to allow them to continue doing whatever altruistic thing they've been doing that makes me feel small and them look huge. And they cry and we laugh, and then I go to the next place. And it's the feel-good hit of the summer. It's got 300 million views, and it's warped me so badly and turned me into such a absurd Pollyanna that I literally have to come home and put on cable news in order to feel regular again. It's completely backwards for me.
So, that just sounds like the greatest job ever and the greatest show ever. So what have you learned about Americans in doing it?
Same thing I learned on Dirty Jobs. Look, fundamentally, we're still united more than we're divided. You're not going to find it in your news feed, and you're not going to find it on cable, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But work, you know, the work that we do, the stuff we do for money, you know, Dirty Jobs is still on. It's been on 15 years. Never once do you hear the words Republican, Democrat, ISIS, riot. You might hear hurricane if we're down doing a cleanup or something, but nobody talks about any of that stuff in real life. And on Returning the Favor, it's the same thing. Oh my God, that's my baby picture. That's so weird. We essentially highlight decency the same way we used to highlight work. It was really just an experiment. We wanted to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that the country still
both
was
go hand in hand in a way.
Who woke up and went out to make
feel decent about
a better
yourself,
place.
decent towards
and now,
others, because
my news feed,
you have
I'm
to
not
be
kidding,
at work.
it is literally overrun with people saying, you got to meet my brother, my uncle, my cousin, my sister, my mom. You got to meet my neighbor. Wait do you see what they do? So, look, for what it's worth, we're going to be okay. And if we had social media back in the day, I mean, pick your favorite century. If we were reporting on the state of things today, the way they existed once upon a time, it'd be enough to depress a hyena. Are you kidding me? We're living, this is the absolute best time to be alive, ever. Any food you want can be delivered to your door. You can fly across the country in a steel tube. Any song you want, all the information in the world is right here. It's accessible. It's not as bad as you think.
So the one question I have, and the one worry that I have, is related to it. I've always loved about America that Americans are kind to strangers. Are they still?
Yeah, they are. But it's not news. It's not headline news. You know, man holds door for women weighed down with bags. No, there's, you know, look, Manners is maybe back on its heels a little bit anymore. I don't know why people don't stand anymore when women walk in the room, but these are little things. Fundamentally, I think we're the same basic species we've always been. Look, just 20 minutes ago, I narrated the foreword to my mom's book. My mom, at 80 years of age, has written a book about optimism. And it's literally flying off the shelves. I'm so proud of her because 2 weeks ago on Barnes & Noble, Fear, Bob Woodward's book, was #1. She actually eclipsed it for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
For a couple of hours. Trump's Fear.
You know, won't be missing Woodward and Bernstein.
Mike Rowe, you have cheered us up, as always, as we knew you would, and we're grateful for it. Whenever you get bored,
that mean of contrition right there.
Thank you.
It seems kind of fake, but it's real.
And you're going to love her. I promise.
Done. I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.